Athyna wanted you to have this, so here it is. Good news travel fast. We are Celeste Bono and Wallo Olapaju, and we're bringing you positive news from all over the world. How are you, Wallo?
I'm doing good. I could use some good news right about now. How are you, Celeste?
I'm good. Happy Monday, by the way. I am also looking forward to see what we have today on our plate. I heard it's all good news. Just kidding.
Definitely.
I'm terrible
we
at
have
humor.
Nothing but good news. Addicts to good news. Yeah.
So are you ready for our first piece of news?
Yeah. What do you have for me?
So have you heard about the United Nations? Probably
Yes.
have. But have you heard about the United Conservationists? No. Horrible. Another horrible attempt at humor. So here's a solid bit of good news for you. Delegates from more than 100 countries recently met in France for a summit on protecting oceans from pollution, plastic, and overfishing.
Yeah.
France welcomed the One Ocean Summit, a conference that resulted in a 43-nation agreement to create a treaty to regulate the high seas more sustainably.
Nice.
This is mainly European, and a European affair, but the US,
Yeah.
nevertheless, said it would
Yeah.
throw its weight behind any proposals to introduce an international deal on curbing plastic pollution. The
Nice.
European Bank for Reconstruction and Development joined the European Investment Bank and other state development ones to create, listen to this, a 4 billion euros fund for helping countries reduce their share of plastic pollution that ends up in the oceans.
Wow.
In our oceans, the oceans
Yeah.
that I make dirty and that I swim in. So, that is actually
You
a
have a toxic
really, really good
relationship
way to
with the
start the
ocean.
week. Oh, really?
Yeah, but so that means like the European Bank is giving all the nations in the 43 nation agreement 4 billion euros to help them
Yes.
clean up their oceans. That's really cool.
That is really cool. I
Yeah.
hope everyone commits to,
Yeah, I hope
the goal.
Yeah, I hope it stays clean because you can pick up dirt today and then it comes back tomorrow. Fuck. Oh well. Yeah.
All right, what do you got for me?
Yeah, I have stuff about pets. I feel like you like this one because you have
Yeah.
like 9,000 pets. How old is your favorite furry friend in dog years? You might. I want to hear
I
your
don't
answer.
know.
What do you think? Yeah, well, you
I
know
have
how
one,
everyone.
but she's really old.
Yeah, everyone says like 1 year for a human is like 7 years for a dog. Well, a new study says that you might be wrong. Haha. Science, yeah, science is awesome. Scientists studying the genomes of 10,000 dogs in a long-term study called the Dog Aging Project, sounds so cool, have busted the myth that 1 human year is 7 for dogs. This is good news because, not just for the dogs, I guess, but because the study could actually help humans live longer. Good news, barking fast. But this is also good news because the study could actually help humans. A commonly held belief is that, because of that seven times faster aging thing, like that means basically a 1-year-old dog is like a 7-year-old child. So basically your
Right.
2-year-old dog is 14 and blah blah blah. So math.
Right. To be honest,
It-
I have met 1-year-old dogs that are way smarter than a 7-year-old kid. Just saying.
Wow, some mothers will shoot you for that. You have to be careful. This is good news traveled fast, not Celeste dying fast. Anyway, the researchers hope that they will be able to see why super centenarian dogs that live up to 20 years can survive so long and kind of apply that to people. Because, basically they've discovered that dogs and humans experience like nearly the same functional decline and diseases from aging. So they're trying to study dogs to help humans and dogs.
Really?
Yeah. According to the principal investigator, Professor Daniel Promislow at the University of Washington,
Hello, Professor.
dogs basically share, given that dogs share the human environment and have a sophisticated healthcare system, but are much shorter lived than people, like they are like the best possible opportunity available right now to identify the genetic, environmental, and lifestyle factors associated with healthy lifespan. It gives new meaning to living like a dog, I guess.
Yes, totally.
Yes. Yeah.
Totally. Oh my God, that's actually really good news. Because I have a really old dog, and I'm like, I kept thinking, how old is she now? She's like 110 or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Wow, how old is she in actual years?
In actual years, she's 10.
10. Wow.
Yeah, so she's like 70. I mean, yes. Yeah. No, she's not 70. That's really bad math. It doesn't matter.
That's actually
our editor
correct.
will cut that.
Well, yeah. That's actually correct. But yeah.
Oh.
What news do you have for me? I feel like you have one more. You should have one more. I hope you have one more.
I have news for you, and it's also about animals. Oh, I love the days where we only talk about animals.
Yes.
So
Animals
it's time to bring more elephants back into the room. So researchers at the University of Washington have found a way to use DNA from elephant tusks to bring poachers to justice.
Whoa.
An estimated 10,000, listen to this, an estimated 10,000 African elephants are killed each year. That's crazy.
Yeah.
With the ivory then packed into shipping containers and transported to ports throughout Africa.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Samuel Vassar of the University of Washington has been tracking the shipments for more than a decade now and explained his team sequenced the DNA in seized ivory, and this allowed them to link shipments from 3 large ivory smuggling cartels.
Interesting.
Now, they've expanded the scope of that work, studying DNA from more than 4,000 tusks and 49 larger ivory seizures. And then Vassar explained that when they make these connections, genetically linking seizures to one another, that tells law enforcement that all the physical evidence they're collecting can be tied together and joined into a bigger whole. And it builds a much, much stronger investigation. This is crazy. So the analysis was co-authored by Special Agent John Brown III of the Department of Homeland Security, who said the DNA evidence could also... Yes, don't mistake him with John Brown II. I know what you're laughing.
Or the fourth, just the third. Yes.
Said the DNA evidence could also help governments collaborate to prosecute these crimes. And Dr. Vassar said the work aided in the arrest of 2 ivory traffickers in Seattle last November. So I guess that's working. Cool. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's cool.
10,000 African elephants are killed each year for this. This is unbelievable. Crazy. It blows my mind.
Crazy. Yeah.
But I guess, at the end, this is good news. We're going to bring the bad boys down. And that's all for today. Well, I hope you enjoyed this piece of news. I surely enjoy yours.
Yeah,
and I will see you tomorrow for more good news.
Yeah, awesome. As usual. Same time next.
Bye-bye.
Tomorrow. Yeah, bye. Bye.
I hope you enjoyed this episode. There will be more great news tomorrow. Good News Travel Fast is a news podcast serving positivity and laughter in daily doses. Oh, but we don't have episodes on the weekends. We actually have to sleep. This podcast was produced by Matthias Rosenberg, creative direction by Josefina Cordova, and hosted by Wallo Lapaju and Celeste Bono. That's me. This show was supported by Athyna. Hire, manage, and retain world-class global talent at Athyna.io. A brilliant startup like yours needs the best of the best on your team. Are you taking advantage of global talent? Level up your team for more success for only 33% of your usual hiring costs. Go to Athyna.io right now to learn more. That's Athyna.io.